Mr. Trump.
me do a sound check. Good morning. I'm doing stream live. Let's do a sound check. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Morning time radio show with Mr. Trumptastic. think we almost done sharing. Y'all see the title, man. She made everything that's tied to this lady, Candace Owens. You always get a spell on it. Can y'all hear me on that? Hold on. I gotta check. Okay, yeah, we good. Okay, yeah, we straight. Yeah, this is the Mr. Trumptastic morning show. I'm gonna start going on here at 6, maybe 5:30, and then we go do 2 shows a day. I gotta reconfigure my schedule, but we sound good. We sound good. Yeah. Proceeds is brought to you by Mar-a-Lago Red Theaters. So this is the topic of discussion this morning. It's what we talking about, and it seems like every time a liberal wants to speak out, she get crucified and nailed to the cross. Y'all notice that? Even if they smell fish on their side, they can't even they can't say nothing. Like they damn near like held hostage to this ideology, man. And that's what's gonna be the downfall of some people. We all know that. So she gets and because she's basically shared something of Candace Owens. And we all know Candace Owens. She tells the truth, but she muddies the waters at the same time. I think she wants to run for president, and she can't do that because Donald Trump is in the way, and Donald Trump has ties to Israel, and Israel has ties to Donald Trump. But the thing is, Trump playing his cards just right. To be honest with you, and people don't like that. I mean, you can feel how you want to feel, but the business world is totally different from public emotions, man. Like people, it's okay to go disagree with somebody, but yeah, when you go against the wrong people, your whole career is cooked, family. Yeah, your whole career is cooked. There's people on this planet you shouldn't go after, because the thing is, you go after those people, next thing you know, you got bad luck. Yeah, you got 7 years of bad luck. I told y'all, quit quit going against Trump. I'm telling y'all see what happened when you went against Trump 2020. A lot of people got sick all of a sudden. And a lot of people got sick all of a sudden. You go against Trump, you might have brain cancer. It just is what it is. Motherfuckers vibrating on the wrong frequency. That's all it is. Like I said, the hierarchy deal with genetics. And if you got the wrong frequency in your body, yes, family, you're gonna have brain cancer, you're gonna get ridiculed, you're gonna get put out, you're gonna get left behind, like they say in biblical terms. That's a true statement. I say it all the time. Left behind. So hey, we got tapped back into this for a second. I'm only gonna be on here for about what is it, 6:17? Probably be on here for another 40 minutes. Yeah, man. Let's look into it, family. So let's see what she posted. Let me screen share. Make sure you share and like the screen. Oh, I forgot to share on my Mar-a-Lago Red page. We forgot to share on the Mar-a-Lago Red page. All right, let's do this right quick. Anybody got anything to say before I share this right quick? Shouts out to the people that's out there watching on the way to work. Yeah, like I said, you go against certain people, your whole fucking paradigm is just crushed. You can't even speak the truth now. We all know, America is Trump. Trump is America. If you go against America, you are basically labeled a terrorist, y'all. I don't think people know what that word really means. When you go against America's soil, guess what? You end up in the dirt. You end up in the dirt subconsciously, physically, and then you gonna have to have somebody dig you out of this grave. But I think they got it to where you won't be able to dig out your grave. You won't be able to dig it. The threshold has already been crossed to even try to go back and fix stuff. Because let's say somebody woke up to the bullshit, they gonna have so many people around them that's pushing back against them. They gonna fall right back into this world of tyranny and confusion. So let's get into what she said, because you gotta think. I'm pretty sure Hannah Hegelo, she's part of the rainbow community. And we all know the rainbow don't like conservatives. So WNBA, a lot of those, matter of fact, they all liberal, ain't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all liberal. Goddamn bull dykes. Look, goddamn bull dykes. That's all they do, man. They put a strap on them and do the scissors. That's all they do is pussy bump. Oh, excuse my language. That's all they do is pussy bump and talk shit. So let's go ahead and follow her so she can watch this goddamn video. Because this damn young woman need to figure out what the hell's going on in her paradigm. I'm pretty sure she's jabbed the fuck up too, playing basketball. And we all know, you know, if you have the mental wherewithal to say no to these corporations, you gonna have brain cancer, fam. Might even pass out on the damn court. You know what I'm saying? Look, this one lady said, just go read these comments. We gotta see how stupid these people are. We gotta dissect the brain of these young kids. Cause oh, they got to fix it flat in their fucking head. I call it brain rot culture. Oh yeah, brain rot culture. We gonna go over another case before we get off because, man, I'm gonna be honest. When I did the first show, what the hell? What was that coming on? When I did the first show, I was like, man, he might, he's gonna get the electric chair. I was like, he's gonna get the electric chair. But I was like, man, it's possible he might, do self defense. But then I seen this one case, and I was like, man, we'll pull it up because we got to compare stories. That's what we cannot be hypocrites over here, y'all. Look, you cannot be a hypocrite online, fam. I'm telling you that'll get you kicked out of the quantum computer. This is a whole spirituality that you cannot be a hypocrite online. Once you are found to be a hypocrite on here, your career is cooked. You see what's happened to Candace Owens? Fucking hypocrite. She might be telling the truth, but she don't know enough about. See, Candace Owens, she a Catholic. Picture Notre Dame Catholic school. You don't see the connection. You don't see the Catholic connection. To my followers, did we not do a documentary on the Catholic connection? See, y'all need to sub up, man. Y'all need to sub up, man. Y'all not gonna see the psyops. Y'all not gonna see the psyops. You see why I got this damn emoji with Frogman 17 on her? Because he got big eyes. I got big ass eyes, man. Every time I wake up, I pop my eyeballs out and put them in a glass of milk, and then I drink them. Okay? I got big eyes. I can see the future. I can remote view. This Owens is of the papacy. Notre Dame is of the papacy. But to an average brain, they wouldn't get this. I told you about the Catholic connection. Y'all think I'm playing? Yeah, Roman Catholic. Prince Hall Freemasonry, y'all. Black Boule. Y'all don't think Candace Owens is of the Black Boule, but just a different chapter of it? Her husband's a Zionist. Her husband's a fucking Zionist. First of all, I need to get that out the way. He practiced sorcery. Okay, he's into theology. Got his other profession. So he ain't nothing but a damn witch his damn self. Her husband is a damn what we call warts type of motherfucker. What's that show called? Harry Potter? Yeah, Harry Potter. Candace Owens married to Harry Potter, y'all. Her husband went to Oxford, which I'm pretty sure is a Catholic school as well. If I'm So you see the Catholic connection. Yeah, anybody that practices theology is in tech, is in big tech. They that's called a Zionist, y'all. Okay, wake up, wake up. Y'all not gonna see what's going on without me. I swear y'all not gonna make it without me, family. Because guess what? Everybody is indulged in politics. Politics. And if your brain is just fixated on politics, you ain't gonna know the rest of the stuff. You can't, because you're not taking time out to do open research. Go sub up so you can be part of the members only. It don't cost nothing. We just do round tables and we do open research. Because, to be honest with you, there's only a few people in the world that can do what I'm doing. So let's take time out and read what's so hypocritical. This woman said, "I'll take it. People make mistakes, learn, and grow. We already know that some people have to work to unlearn hate and ignorance. So let's give a 20-year-old the benefit of the doubt. This is malleable, and she's too young to be tied down to a static belief system." Hannah Higlo addresses the infamous post. "I am not homophobic. I love all people and believe we all deserve to exist authentically. But I understand now that the narrative, that narrative developed. So, so what did she share? We just find we just hold on. Where's the hell is the post at? Let me search for this. I thought I had this queued up already. No, that ain't it. That's Juju Walker. What the hell did she say? I want to know what she said exactly. Are they trying to hide this shit? Are they really trying to hide this shit? Why ain't this shit popping up? Is this it right here? Let's look into it. Let's look into it. You are 19 years old, trying to figure out your life, and you start to get a buzz on social media. When you set a platform, it could be really overwhelming. And that's how I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how a lot of people crash out too, man. They didn't take time to develop their platform, man. You just hop on, you become a public figure, and guess what? You say you really mean, and then you up out of there. That's man. It take a few years to develop a platform, but if you just a basketball player, stick to playing basketball. Stick to fucking playing basketball. Don't speak about nothing else. To y'all sports heads out there, be honest with you. That's what people watch for. We don't watch sports to dabble in politics. We watch sports to get away from politics. But when you got BLM, Antifa, all these right wing, not right wing, these left wing influencers destroying the sports arenas, yeah, it gets real. It gets real weird out here. Almost as weird as this. Ass out, destroying the Tesla out this bitch. Fart wind stink. How your fart smell like piss, y'all? Y'all ever met somebody like that? They fart wind just stink when they sit down. Man, I seen that shit yesterday. I almost vomited. I said, damn. But yeah, like I said, these people can't really speak their mind. And like I said, you really shouldn't. Especially if you of this brain rot culture. Shouldn't speak your damn mind. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The basketball is their mind. Stick to and this is the reason why LeBron James, a lot of people don't like LeBron James, okay? Because he always want to say something about Donald Trump, how he's running the country, but he's a fucking black billionaire, and he would never be poor. And you know what I'm saying? He would never, ever feel how we felt. They say he was poor as a kid, but I don't believe that. I believe he was born in a lab. I believe they artificially assimilated his mom with a fucking demon. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, LeBron ain't man-made. He's 40 years old, still fucking doing backflips. But didn't we catch him sniffing some white stuff on the sidelines? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. LeBron James. Mm-hmm. It's a learning process, among other things. You have to be intentional about what you post, which goes double if it's somebody else you are amplifying. Why everybody want to use my word, man? Amphibian amplified. That's my company. And if you want to partner with it, just let me know. I'm down to do business. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm down to do business. So y'all got my number. Look, as opposed to something that comes from your heart that reflects your and authentic self. You know the post I'm talking about. I'm trying to find the damn post. I thought we could just pull it up and have it queued up, but man, we cannot find the damn post. Now we're going to find it. Now, feeling misrepresented is one thing. I've always been very private, and learning how to navigate the media and public as a young person is just plain hard. They made it that way. They ain't going to be able to do it. Their brains have not developed yet. Their brains have not developed yet to even be on the internet. So once you say something take back, I mean, people gonna be like, yeah, man, I probably really felt like that, but I'm getting so much ridicule behind it, they just go, they just go shut me down. But like I said, that's the part of brain rot culture. Even if you know the truth, man, they design that chip head to go the other way. I just don't get it. Like people really try to buck the mark of the beast. Like you have no discernment. So when people say, "Oh, I'm trying to break the spell," I'll be like, "How? How you trying to break this spell?" And then they break that. They get on they got every knee should bow. If you chipped up, every knee should bow. Now the thing is, this is your ancient form of Neuralink. You really don't have to have a physical device, but how this is set up, for the brain rot culture. Once the brain rot culture starts to ferment, guess what? Something else is going to come in there to replace it. Mm-hmm. Once your brain has fully rotted out, here he come. A lot of already chipped up, but like I said, this is the way of the world right now. So let's get into it. Now, feeling misrepresented is one thing. Hold on, we already. Oh, let's read it again. We gotta do. I'm doing this for the young kids. Okay, if you an older person having a hard time figuring out what's going on in this system, I mean, you could tune in too, but you probably gonna need this too. I'm gonna be a lot of people gonna need this Neuralink, fam. It is what it is because it's called prison reform, and America seems like it's just one big prison. Yeah, one big prison, one big obstacle course. That's where he come in at. All right, I'm just telling you. I'm just letting you know. People have to be reformed, or what we call reborn again. How in the hell can this woman, lady, speak out and repost something from Candace Owens, and every time every time she speak out, she get ridiculed. Now the thing is, oh, they go get you off that damn court. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the scary thing. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Look, let's be real, family. These people cannot. These people cannot speak the truth, or guess what? Their surrounding circle will delete them. Yes, if you an athlete speaking the truth, and you got somebody on the team with Trump derangement syndrome, man, they could put something in your Gatorade while you on the sideline, spit in your food, put a nail in your shoe. Yeah, here's these new Nikes. Nail got fentanyl on it. You know what I'm saying? You step on it, you're cooked. Yeah, they really set these athletes up like this. That's why I said, if you an athlete in this generation, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the. You not gonna. Is she ain't gonna go back 10,000 years. Fucking truth. Candace Owens ain't either. Candace Owens only go back. Her history go back with the Roman papacy. She don't go past the Roman papacy. Y'all notice that she can't go past the Roman papacy. She can't because once she break through the Roman papacy, she's cooked too, Pharaoh. She made a covenant with Pope Sixtus. To you Catholics out there, y'all made a covenant to all the popes. Let's pull up Pope Sixtus. Out these popes, there be no church council. Won't be no such thing as no church council. Okay? We already pulled up the Catholic connection. So let's get it straight. Was this just the cause, you know, some public outrage just to get Candace Owens' name buzzing? Because I'm pretty sure, she working with them. She working with them people because she want to get in office. She want to have power. But the thing is, the internet, the internet already know the truth. Okay, the internet already know the truth. Look, you still got people. This is most people right here. Then you got the media. You got the power behind the media. On the top right here. We on the top right here. We already done made it out. Matter of fact, the people on the top, guess what we did? We went back in and crawled right out. We went in and crawled right back out. About 50 times. We tapped these people. They still struggling to get out. Same thing with these people. Struggling to get out. Struggling to get out. Because the thing is, you ran your mouth so much, you became a hypocrite. Both these ladies think I was gonna let these Think I was gonna let these black women off the hook? Shouts out to my black women out there. But some black women indulge in alternate agendas with the papacy. Candace Owens Catholic? Hannah Hidalgo Catholic. Y'all don't see the Catholic connection? No, you don't see the connection. Why? Why don't you see the Catholic connection? Why wasn't you able to put that together? Because you might be a truth seeker. You ain't got out yet. You ain't got out yet. You might be a truth seeker, but you ain't got out yet. Shouts out to my people that's here, right there where the truth seekers are. Y'all almost out. Y'all almost y'all almost reached Frogman 17 status. yeah, we can remote view over here. I told you. Catholic connection. You always gotta bring that up, man. You gotta think. When you dealing with the hierarchy, first thing on your mind should be UN, UNESCO, the Catholic connection, and then Mossad. Yeah, Mossad control both sides. Mossad is good and evil. Mossad is androgynous, okay? Same thing with the seat. That shit go on order. Y'all get y'all out of order. Y'all go from bottom up, man. Now y'all gotta go top bottom. You gotta go top bottom. Y'all bottoms up, man. Y'all not gonna get it. That's why a lot of y'all podcasts is frizzing the fuck out, and y'all talking points because y'all do bottom up. You get from the top to the bottom. Now let's go. And I showed you who was on top. It's these people. Fucking UN. But everybody want to blame everybody in the pyramid, in the middle of the pyramid and the bottom. But y'all don't never look at these people. Why don't y'all ever look at these people? Because the thing is, these people, they come in all shapes and sizes and colors. And they fucking united at top. The evil hierarchy, they united, man. They don't argue up here. They do not argue up here. So at the bottom of the pyramid, in the middle of the pyramid, they got everybody arguing and shit. And these people laughing. And look, black, white, Italian, green, orange. They all right here laughing. Y'all go get it one day. It's go click one day. And then you'll be like, damn, man, I wasted all my time when all these evil people, they united at the top. Divided we stand, divided we fall. What do you think UN and the UNESCO is? The Global Compact for Safe and Orderly Regular Migration. They behind the migration and all that. There ain't nobody beating these people at top. They united. They got treaties and all that. They respect each other. They go out and party and all that. After they done sucked you dry. They spend trillions of dollars trying to fool your ass, and guess what? People love being fooled. You notice that? People love being fooled. They might say they don't, but it's entertaining. It's subconsciously entertaining to the soul to be fooled and fooled and fooled. To dig yourself deeper and deeper in this hole that you can't get out of. What can Candace Owens say to get out the hole she's in, fam? Especially if we can rewind. See, the internet's scary, man. The internet's scary. We could always pull up everything on this device and show you where you went wrong at. The thing is, if you've gone wrong so many times, you gotta buy bots and views. Okay, you gotta buy bots, you gotta buy views, you gotta buy influence, all that. If you went wrong, so I don't know who in the hell is supporting her agenda. Who supporting Candace Owens' agenda? Think about it. Well, didn't we just go over this? Didn't I just tell you the Roman Catholic papacy? All right. Now, she said, I grew a lot. Let's pull this up. I grew a lot from the conversations I had coming off that mistake, especially with friends I was afraid I'd hurt. Instead, I was relieved and to feel to embrace and safe. Okay, she must have posted something homophobic, but it seemed like they scrubbed it off the internet because we can't find the damn post. She said, I love all my people and believe we all deserve it to exist authentically, but I understand now that the narrative developed, I should have been more public about how much I value everyone's humanity and what makes us unique as individuals. She said she shared something that Candace Owens said, and she's getting some kickback. But now she's saying it's a mistake, so the devil drug her ass right back in. Even though they both deal with Satan, you see, you got to understand, Satan is a tricky. Satan is smarter than 98.9% of the people on Earth. Okay, Satan is very, very smart and wise. He don't go nowhere. He almost like God, but he ain't. But he's damn near like God. Let's say the devil's just 99%. God is 100%. The devil 99.9%. He know everything God know. He just can't ascend to heaven, but he don't want to. So when people be like, people boggle my mind. They be like, oh man, these demons, they gonna get mad when they go to hell. Where they dwell at, man? Can't change these fucking people's mind. They love being burnt. They love when they flesh burn off their skin. People that believe in that, yeah, they love that. They love this the flesh of the smell of flesh and bone. So when y'all be like, "Oh man, these people are gonna regret what they did," no, they have made a covenant with the devil with this agenda. Y'all need to understand that, man. There ain't no saving certain people, man. They just got to be reborn again, and they got to try again. He said, "Is this dude?" Let's read this dude's post because he's a gun. This dude P said, "It's weird. It's almost like she attends a Christian school who believes marriage was created by God and His design for it was clearly stated to be between a man and a woman. She is that's not the post I wanted to see. No, he's right. My bad. He's right. I thought he said that Notre Dame is a Christian school. No, ain't no Christian school. That's a Catholic school, P. But that's what I thought he said. I had to correct myself. So she grew up. She grew up with Christian values. And the thing is, with Candace Owens, she aligned herself with Christian values too. Okay? That's one thing we like about Candace Owens. Hannah is a Christian. Oh, damn. Okay. What time is it? All right, y'all. We do 30 minutes. Now we getting into it. So Hannah is a Christian, allegedly, and she spoke out about some things. I think she might have did that on purpose too. I think she might have did that on purpose too. But either way, they doing it through the papacy. You see what I'm saying? Either way, they got to go through the papacy. So they might be Christian and have Christian values, but they got to go. They got to go through Pope Sixes. Now, y'all Now, do y'all see how the papacy can extract money from the Christian faith, the Muhammad Christian faith system? And it could be in a good way. It could be in a bad way. Still, that them proceeds are still going to the man of sin. So until y'all untangle that web, come holler at me, because I already untangled it. Until the masters untangle that web, man, go research the Celtic knot. Okay, go research the Celtic knot, and you'll see what that personifies. That means you gotta untangle so many knots to get to the truth. Man, your fingertips go bleed before you even know what the hell's going on. Once your fingertips start bleeding, you go put that shit down. You gonna be like, nope, I can't untie this knot. See? Shouts out to her with them Christian values though. We go point out the good and the bad. Shout out to her for them Christian values though. But it seemed like it gotta be filtered through the paper. Why does Christian values gotta be filtered through the papacy? Somebody tell me that. Why my shit gotta go through Pope Sixes? I don't like that shit. So if I tell the truth, it gotta go through Pope Sixes? Got me fucked up. But that's just the institution. Yeah, so the thing is, man, just to recap, let's break it down. Number 3, she's being ridiculed for something Candace Owens said, and she's just expressing herself because she has Christian values, which is fine, which is good. Matter of fact, everybody should align themselves with like values. Even you motherfuckers out there. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. It seemed like Satanists. Let's check it out. Let's look. It seemed like Satanists like to revolve themselves around Christian values too. Y'all remember them Satanists? They free backpacks and candy bars at the school. Yeah, they was being nice that time, just with devil horns. Without the devil horns, they gotta go through Pope Sixes. Who got the devil horns? So in this world, you can't directly talk to God because it has to be filtered through a inter system, or what they call this Celtic knot, the folklore behind the Celtic knot. And that has to do with your Notre Dame too. The Celtic knot. Go look it up. Go look it up, fam. I think I had a picture of it. I might have had it. It might be queued up in here somewhere. I had a picture of the Celtic knot. I ain't gonna look for it. If it pop up, here we go. The Celtic spiral knot. This is also called the Triskel. This symbol is 6,500 years old. This symbol quest and deeper meaning of life, pertaining to the number 3. The symbol represents the actions and cycles of number 3 variations: life, death, rebirth, past, present, future, mind, body, spirit, power, intellect, love, creation, destruction, mother, father, child, family. It's your original Trinity. Your original Trinity. But the thing is, guess what? You're not gonna be able to untangle that. Mm-mm. You ain't about to be able to untangle that knot because you got to go through these devices to even tell the truth. Man, there's people out here right now screaming out the truth on the internet. Guess what? Don't nobody hear them. They in the damn echo chamber. Sad to say, but it is what it is. That's why people need to start networking to get their truths out. But you can't because you got homosexuality at the Vatican. And guess what? If you go against homosexuality at the Vatican, you get ridiculed. Yes, the Vatican has turned pink, y'all, and rainbow. We do know that. We've seen it. We've seen it. Seen the Pope turn the Vatican rainbow. And until you untie that damn knot, holla. That's why what's his name erased me off his Facebook. Acolyte. Acolyte is a old fucking MAGA rapper who quit because his beard didn't grow in the right way. His beard looked like pubic hair. Like he glued pubic hair. It looked like he shaved his ball sack and glued it on his face. He's a Catholic man. And the thing is, I was trying to tell him about the papacy, but he didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen. There's some good things about Catholic religion, but it's all funneled through. Yeah, let's go. You can't get past. The thing is, you got to untangle all these knots to come talk to me about anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. To make sense out of something, you got to untangle one or two knots. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely go catch you red-handed. Yeah, over here we keep people catch people red-handed. So yeah, that's basically the story behind that. Now let's pull this up, y'all. And to y'all young kids out there, just play the fuck. Don't even fucking talk about politics, okay? Just like on your damn job. Don't be called. Don't be saying you this person, that person. Just do your fucking job and go the fuck home, fam. All right. Now look, let's get into this. Let's get into this bill. Let's get into this bill right quick, cause look at this. Look at this, y'all. And tonight we gonna talk about this, cause I don't think nobody stopped to even compare the two. I don't think nobody stopped to even compare the two cases, family. Bro, if this damn monkey goes off, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed, y'all. Look, jury sentences for former John J. High, and this is in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. Look, 30 days, 10 years probation for fatally stabbing a friend. And that's the stand your ground law. Because in Texas, you are 17, and that's an adult in Texas, y'all. Man, is he getting an electric chair or what, man? Because the thing is, I need this black dude off the street, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's a YN. You know what a YN is? Do you know what a YN is? Let me to you what a YN is, because some people like to lump all black people together. Look, a YN is a young nigga. Yeah, he do young nigga activities, man. Don't get confused. Don't get it confused. When they say, "Oh man," I refer to these black kids, these type of black kids. We call them YNs, young niggas. And to y'all white folks out there, I know you probably call them young niggers. Okay, same fucking shit. Same shit, y'all. Them YNs, yeah, they'll go off and stab you in the chest and shit. Yeah, even righteous black folks don't even fuck with the youngins like that. The only time we fuck with the youngins is from their paradigm to try to change it. But anything other than that, nah, we ain't. Man, them the dudes you see on the news for triple homicide and shit. YNs. Yeah, YNs. Okay? But yeah, if this happened, yeah, man, that's something to think about, man. Because they do pull old cases and be like they compare it to old cases. And then they gotta base their whole court they gotta base the whole litigation off old cases too. So when they want to be like, John Perry versus John Aykroyd, you know what I'm saying? They'll pull that case file up and be like, hey, this is what happened here in 1950. And then they compare it to the case now, and then, man, if it's somewhat similar, guess what? Boom. And this was his friend. That's even worse. Because if it's your friend, it's premeditated. Damn near. Well, I'm telling you, white folks gonna be mad. This shit, white man, I'm telling you. That's why I'm staying my black ass inside. I'll tell you that right now, because a race war they gonna make a race war. You could have a race war off the internet. You could blow something up real small and make it real big on the internet. That's what they gonna do. I'm gonna tell you right now. Allegedly, them JEWs created them, and if that's the case, they go in that shit. Them JEWs, if the JEWs created racism, which allegedly they say they did, they gonna be the ones that's gonna end it. And they gonna end it on the internet, because if you speak out too disgruntled, guess what? They gonna wipe you off the internet. And you ain't gonna be able to say nothing to somebody in real life. And if you do, you know what I'm saying? It could go right or it could go left. You never know. Well, on the internet, it's just for white and black people. For real. Because it's about to get ugly if he get found innocent or he get some light sentence. Oh man, people go nutty. That's all I'm about to say. Hey, we hit the hour mark. Make sure you share and like the video. I explained it to the best I could. We will be on here tonight with some more doo-doo. We gotta look at these doo-doo stains, y'all. There's so many doo-doo stains. Bleach ain't gonna get this shit out. Bleach is not gonna work. We're gonna have to cook up something else, y'all. Bleach ain't gonna work. These people are unholy, and we about to deep dive into this episode I'm about to do later on this evening. So I'll be on between like 6 and 9. But I'll make the thumbnail and repost it. So just be on the lookout. I'm out of here. I love y'all. It's the morning show. We out. Mr. Troll.